Good morning, everyone. Today, for the video of this week, I am going to make a couple of alternate cards using this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit, the Box of Sunshine. So we're going to make two cards out of this, not the same kind that they have asked us to make, but two alternate cards that I'm casing, also copying from someone I saw online. I did not design these myself. I'm just going to make them. Okay. This is one of the card bases that is in the Paper Pumpkin Kit, and we're going to use it in a different way today. This is the particular card that we'll be making. Opens this way, and it's quite easy to make, and I'll start now and show you how to make it. All right, we're going to use this card base. We're going to turn it over. We're going to fold this part back to the crease line here in the center. You're going to burnish it real well with your bone folder. Then you're going to turn it back over and you're going to crease it here. Okay, next step we're going to do, we're going to use a stamp that's in the kit, and we're going to stamp with crushed curry ink along the side here. And for this, with these being photopolymer stamps, you need a piercing mat to get a really good distinctive stamp image. So I'm going to take the card here. This is the inside. I'm going to ink this up, and I'm only going to go to the first couple right here. You don't want to stamp the whole thing, so you will be stamping off onto this paper. So we're going to stamp here, ink it up again, go down just a little bit and stamp again, ink it up, and just keep repeating this process all the way down. It doesn't have to be any certain distance between them. Didn't do too good with that one. Okay, so that is done. It doesn't, again, it doesn't have to be straight. It doesn't have to be any certain distance between them. Just whatever, however you feel like doing it, make it your own. All right. Next, we're going to take a piece of crushed curry, and you're going to cut it 4.5 by 2 3/4. That's going to be your mat. You're going to take the sticker sheet, that's the polka dotted white on black. You're going to peel that off, and it is a sticker, so it will stick right on here, no glue or anything needed. You're going to center that on your crushed curry mat. There you go. And then you're going to, well, we'll lay that aside for now. We're going to go ahead and put the lemons on. Excuse me. I'm going to punch these 2 lemons out here. And we're going to punch out the leaves. There we go. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and glue down the leaves on the lemons. So we're going to use our Tombow, or a multi-purpose glue, whichever you want to call it. I'm going to put a little bit down here on the bottom of the leaves. And you're going to glue the leaves on about like that. Okay, going to lay that aside. And do the same thing with this one. A little bit of Tombow. And put it at the end of your lemon. There you go. Does anybody see anything, any other image in this? A little fish with little eyes. You could also make fish out of these lemons. Okay, so we've got the 2 lemons. We're going to now take this and glue it to the mat here. I didn't need to go that far on that, but I did. You don't have to put glue over all the leaves. I did, but you don't have to. And then we're going to put this lemon. Whoops, sorry. Did not mean to hit that. Made it a little bumpy for you guys. And then we'll go here with this one, like that. Next, we're going to take this out of the kit, and we're going to stamp our sentiment on that with Memento Black, Tuxedo Black ink. And first of all, it's 2 different words, so sending sunshine. So first of all, we're going to stamp sunshine in the black ink. Ink it up really well. And I hope I can get this straight for you guys. I usually have it closer to me than this, but we're going to give this a shot. So we're going to stamp the word sunshine. And then we're going to stamp sending right here in this area. And let me see if I can get that lined up well. I might have to stand up for this. Not quite as straight as I'd like it, but it will be okay. We are just sending sunshine to somebody. Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to head and glue this down. And we're going to offset it just a little bit. Just a tad. Keep it straight. Okay, we don't need the pad anymore because we are done with that. Now we're going to take this and we're going to kind of center it. And so we only need glue on this part here, adhesive on that part there only. So about halfway this card. Okay. So then we're going to just center it. Make sure this leaf is not over. It could be over a little bit because, no you can't because we're not putting it on another card base. So make sure your leaves are not off the card. Okay. And now for the little flowers we have here, that came from the In the Tropics dies. This is what we use, the 2 small and 2 large and a small. And again, when I have a die set that matches a stamp set, I put the stamp set here and the dies here so that they are together when I get ready to use them. Okay, so now we're going to take the little flowers. We're going to take the one of the big ones. My glue doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. Now I got too much. Okay. We're going to take that and put it about right there. There you go. Ooh, got glue on my hands again. And then we're going to take this one, the other a big one. And put it about there. Okay. And then we've got a little one. And we're going to put it about there. Okay. Now in this kit you will get some little gems, little sequins or gems. And we're going to take these and put them in the center of the flowers. I'm going to use all the little ones. So there goes one there. They are adhesive on the back. So you just take your pick tool, whatever you have, and put those in the center of the flowers. Okay. So there is your finished card. This is the one I made yesterday, and then this one. So you still have plenty of room to write your sentiment in there, here, and it opens up to this pretty side here. All right, so that's alternate number 1. Okay, now we're going to make another alternate, and it's going to be this one. Very, very simple, very pretty. So let's get started on that one. To make that one, we're going to use the card base that came in the kit. We're going to fold it. I'm going to burnish it. And lay that aside. Then we're going to take a piece that is 5 1/4 by 4, a piece of Whisper White. And for this, we'll need the pad again, because again, we're going to use the photopolymer stamps, and you need that pad to get the extra impression, the good impression. We're going to use the word sunshine. Clean that with my chamois really well. Okay, and we're going to alternate and just put sporadically around the word sunshine on this part of the card. We're going to use the crushed curry, and we're going to use Poppy Parade ink. Okay, I'm going to start with crushed curry. I'm going to stamp. Make sure my card base is straight. I'm going to stamp. You can stamp however you want. Sunshine. Ink it again. Sunshine. Okay, then we're going to clean with the chamois. Use the same stamp, of course, and we're going to stamp sunshine. And you don't have to have the whole word on there at all. This part is going to be covered mostly, but I'll go ahead and stamp another little part here. Okay. Clean this stamp off again with the chamois. All right, that part is done. We'll close up the ink pads. I don't like to leave my ink pads open. Move them out of the way. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do, while I have the pad out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp this little banner. And the banners I cut in half. I used half of it for this one, and then I'm going to use the other half for this. That comes with the kit as well. We're going to stamp that in the tuxedo black ink. Okay, so we're going to this here. Put the word sending. I'm going to get this straight. Help me to stamp it straight. Put it toward the end of this. Okay. Now we're going to take one of the little strips, the small polka dotted strips that come with this. And we're going to put it on here. This is one of the card bases, and I cut it 1 inch by 4 1/4, and this card base was in the kit, and we're just going to line this up on here, kind of center it a little bit, put that on, and then we're going to glue the word sending here. And again, we're going to put this down toward the end and let a little bit of that polka dot show through on the top and bottom. It's kind of a tight squeeze, but oops, Tombow will let you move it. I keep forgetting that. So let it sit. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue this down to the card base. Okay. Going to get that centered. Tombow lets you move it, and I can't get used to that. Okay, now we're going to put this wherever you want it, but I think I'm going to put mine about right there. We're going to take this sun out of the package, and we're going to just see where that might lay. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this banner right across here. Okay. So here we go. We're going to lay this down right about there. Press it down. Tombow will move. We don't really need this pad anymore. Okay, now we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. And you got dimensionals in your packet. So we're going to take the end of my Take Your Pick tool, and we're just going to put these around the sunshine. And I like to put one in the center. Okay. And we're going to take these off. That Take Your Pick tool comes in very handy. All right. Now we're going to take the sun and just pop it up just like that. Now we're going to go back to these little sequins or jewels, whatever you want to call them, and we're going to place some around. This time we're going to use one of the big ones here. We'll put one of the small ones here, and I think I'll use a big one down this way. And when you're putting embellishments on your card, try to keep like a triangle and an odd number. It's more pleasing to the eye that way. So there's your card, your other alternate card from this packet. So you've got one, and then you've got the other. 2 alternate cards from that Paper Pumpkin kit this month. So those of you who have ordered the Paper Pumpkin from me, try these 2 cards out if you'd like. They're not very hard, quite easy. You saw it didn't take too long to do it. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, and make a comment. to let me know if you enjoyed this, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, and have a great day.